Have you ever just sat still and realized how truly blessed you really are? Like, truly actually pause. And I have that thought, wow, I have everything I need, literally need, to be grateful in this moment right now. That hit me really hard recently, and it changed everything. For just a couple of seconds, I want you to name 3 things right now in this moment that you're grateful for. Pause the video and really think about it. Hi fam, it's Lex again. Just to talk about a moment that I had with myself recently, something that has been sitting on my heart lately, and that is the importance of gratitude. So, story time. The other day, I had a really, really big reflective moment. Like one of those moments where everything hits you all at once. I was literally sitting in my car after getting my hair done. Shout outs to Hair by Jay. I will link her Instagram down below. Definitely book her. And I just started crying. Like, literally just crying out of nowhere, and it was not of sadness at all, but it was because I just realized how truly blessed I really am. Blessed to be mobile, to wake up every day and move through life on my own 2 feet. Blessed to have people who genuinely care about me, myself, and my well-being, and support me in all the little ventures that I take. Actually, they're not little, they're big. My bad. Let me take that back. And not only is that rewarding, but it allows me to grow and to give back as well. And I couldn't help but ask myself, why do I keep reflecting on what I lacked? Because if I stayed stuck in that moment and just going on a spiral in my mind of just staying in lack. Why I didn't get this? Why I don't have this? Why I haven't accomplished this, that, and the third? Or why are these things happening in this world? What's happening through our communities and the challenges we face as a society? When I think about everything that has happened across the world and even here in the mainlands of the USA, where I currently reside in, it really puts things into perspective for me. I don't want to ever forget how blessed I am. I encourage you not to either. One of the biggest things that I took the time to reflect on is starting this podcast. And my gosh, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the likes, even though those are definitely important. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I know, oxymoron. But the point of this message is that I couldn't do this without you and everyone who believed in me when I said I was going to start this journey, especially when I mentioned this in high school or mention things to my friends and family and even strangers. To all who have supported this podcast thus far, I believe I have 24 subscribers thus far. Thank you. Even if it was just one episode or anything, your loves and your words never go unnoticed for me. It makes me a little emotional right now. I'm not trying to be too vulnerable, especially on camera. It's like, now vulnerability is your strength. Don't you ever forget that. Please, vulnerability is a strength. I am beyond excited for every single one of you, and especially for the people on the back end who made it possible. And when I say back end, I don't have this big production at all. It's just the love and encouragement that I have in the back. And you know who you are. Trust me. People who's been pushing me to do this. I love you all. Gratitude is a practice, and it's the one that's been the most transformative out of everything that I mentioned thus far. And it's things that you can do every day. When you start to focus on what you have instead of everything that you don't have, it helps you have life open up to you in ways you can't even imagine. Gratitude has been everything. I know I had that 5-minute journal, and you can definitely jot it down. But even if you're on the road, if you're going throughout your day, sometimes like seeing a patient talk about my therapeutic service and giving a smile, giving me a hug, giving me comments or insight about how I impact their lives, especially when it comes to independence. Those are the little things that happen throughout the day that I feel like I tend to forget. And I don't want to leave it to the point where I have to wait for the world to be in turmoil to like pause and be like, look for one thing to be grateful for. No, 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 no. Do it every day. When your day is good, when your day is bad, if your day is crappy, if your day is amazing, there's always time to have and show gratitude in that state of being, that state of energy, to continue to receive everything that you want to have in this life. And I've learned that the easy way. I've also learned that in the hardest way. Just don't want us to wait till something bad happens to then be grateful. I want us to show gratitude whenever. Give flowers while the person's still alive. Give praise to all the blessings in your life. So important to take the time to actually appreciate what you really do have. I feel like it's some magical formula to help catapult us to being or receiving of the matter, the unimaginable of whatever God has in store for us. And I I feel like I'm really pushing it hard because I was driving home, like I said, getting my hair done. And I just seen somebody being grateful that I smiled at them. And I'm like, wow, it's really the little things. You hear that saying and it's so cliche, but it really is the little things. Like, even just being happy to get that cup of coffee or that text from that loved one to say I love you, or the fact that I got a roof over my head and still have the things that I need to survive in this beautiful world of ours. Just the little things, you just have to always tap into gratitude. It kind of helps vibrate in that energy so you can continue to not only have enough of that love to share to others, but also have that energy, that vibe, that attraction for you to even bring that to yourself as well. Soon is not as good as now. Name the things that you're grateful for, whether it's in your mind, whether it's in the comments, whether you write it down. Just don't forget to take those 1 or 2 seconds throughout the day to say thank you. Really, to say thank you. Thank you guys so much. I just know life could be challenging, and sometimes there's topics that we discuss, and sometimes it brings up things that are unsettling, uncomfortable. And even though this is the beginning stages of this podcast, this beautiful space, I still want you guys to know that have a safe space to talk about these things, because 9 times out of 10, we are a community, we're connected, we're all one. You may be dealing with the same things that I may be dealing with. And to not feel like you're alone in this world, depending on your personal beliefs. We're all walking on this earth for the first time. And it's important to give yourself self-grace, self-compassion. Just want you guys to know that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's keep talking. Let's keep diving deeper. Let's keep loving and supporting each other. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Peace and love always. Stay grateful. Stay blessed. Bye.